Well, hello everyone. Nice to see you this evening. Hope everything is going good for everyone. We got a few people in here already this evening. Um, Sue came in. Lucretia from Burning Up the Rose was in earlier and just said hi. So Sue is our moderator along with Don and Kevin tonight. Henry and Leanne are here. Hi guys, nice to have you here. Everybody's saying hello. Don, of course, is here. Don and Scotty from Cove 4 for Life are here. Hi, guys. Nice to have you. And Doreen is here from Camping Therapy. Hi, Doreen. I just watched her live stream. She's in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, out camping this weekend. So it was a fun little video. Hi, Millicent. How are you? And there's Donnie. Hey, Donnie. How's everything down your way? And Mobile Tech just popped in. Hey, Kevin. Glad you made it. So, let's see. Hey, Henry, how do you guys like it over there at Imperial Dam? Give me your spin on what you think about it. I'd be interested to hear that. There's Hannah. Hi, Hannah. Nice to have you. I got to readjust. It's I tried to have this live stream outside tonight because the weather's been pretty warm and it got up to 85 again today, and I thought it sure would be nice to be outside, but the way the wind is blowing, I'd have to be on the back side of the trailer, and the way I would have to sit to keep the sun out of my eyes would put the sun directly in the picture, and it just kind of bled out. So I'm doing it inside again, but Don will be popping over a little while for a little photo bomb, so you can look forward to that. Um, Favorite snack for inside when you're camping? I eat nuts a lot. That's probably my most favorite snack. Is just have a few nuts, just a little bit of protein, and kind of fills that empty space and um, keeps me from being hungry. So, but that's a good question. I'm sure a lot of people. I'm sure Kevin would say Little Debbie's. I'm sure he probably would. Um, but anyway, so yeah, we're doing it inside again this evening. Popcorn. Popcorn's a good one. Dawn says she'll be over in a few minutes. That's good. Um, so just trying to stay out of the wind, and you may hear my fans blowing. I hope they're not too noisy, but it's pretty warm inside still. It's 83 degrees inside the trailer with all my windows open and um, my two fantastic fans going. So, hi, Jennifer. Nice to see you. And there's Kara from Mostly Off Grid. Nice to have you here this evening. Glad everybody could make it. Okay, Mobile Tech says she can't really hear the fans, so that's good. Patricia Collins, hi. Nice to have you here this evening. Welcome. And everybody's saying hi to Tracy. And let's see, Kara. Everybody's just saying hello. So, yeah, just we've kind of been battling the winds, um, doing regular chores. I went to the laundromat the other day, and I took advantage of. I just kept my laundry in the basket inside the truck. Took a nice shower yesterday after all the heat, and it was really very nice. I didn't even really care if the water was that hot because when it gets up to 87 degrees inside the trailer, it's pretty warm, and you're just looking for a way to cool off. So that's what I did, and it worked out pretty nice. And then so today I put all my clothes away and put my hamper back where it goes. And now my camper stinks. First time cooking microwave popcorn with a new microwave. I think I burned it. Yeah, burnt popcorn really smells, doesn't it? But I do love good popcorn. But I fixed mine on the stove, and it's just how my dad taught me how to do it. I don't care for microwave popcorn. I just like to fix it in a pan on the stove. And the dogs really love it too. Thank you for the reminder, Kevin. I appreciate it. So, yeah, just laundry. I filled my water tank up today. I got to go get some more water tomorrow. Just regular everyday chores. I did dishes and put them away and picked up around the house and just ordinary stuff. That's all. That's all we've been doing. Tomorrow, I think, if he's still up to it, Kevin's going to be working on my 12-volt outlet back here by my bed and try to fix the problem with my lights that are above my bed. Figure out why they're not working. Yeah, I'm sure you did. Try to get some of that smell out. Oh. Your favorite snack is beer? Well, that's a good one too. If you like beer, it sure is. Burnt popcorn is the worst. It stinks for quite a while. The dogs would love anything. Yes, they would. I just gave them a small little snack too, and put them down under the table. So hopefully they'll be quiet tonight. We'll see. But our photo bomber just arrived, so that was what they were barking at just now. So, hi kids. Hi kids. Tracy Grisham, welcome. Glad to have you here. So glad I found your channel from Nomadic Ramblers. I really enjoy all of y'all, Dawn and the whole crew. And she just timely popped in. How about that, Tracy? So many to name. That's for sure. Can't wait for tomorrow. Yes, the temperatures here are going to get down to 66. So we go from 86 to 66. It's really quite a wide swing.
Yeah, it was hot in our rig. It was 90 degrees in our rig the other day.
Yeah. Jeez, it's kind of hard. Kevin likes peanuts and chips and peppermint patties and anything with sugar. That'd be Kevin. That would be Kevin. Love the photo bombs, Dawn.
Thank you.
Sue's saying hi, and Kara saying
hello.
And Mobile Tech. I liked all the services nearby. Water, dump, and trash. Lots of room between sites. It was pretty quiet. Not much noise. Propane was close too. Oh, that's good. That's nice. Good. Yeah. Very nice. Well, I've never really camped there. I've driven through Imperial Dam, but I haven't ever really stayed there. So I was just wondering what you thought of it. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Kevin. So he's going to be working to fix my switch and my lights tomorrow. That's great. Then I have, let's see. So I got new tires on the trailer. I think I told you all that already. But I had them save one of the tires because my spare tire is over 6 years old. So I wanted to take the best tire off the trailer and put it on my spare tire frame just so I'd know it's not out of date and it should work fine for the time being. Time to move to higher ground. Yeah, it's getting there. Hopefully by around the middle of March we'll be leaving here. So, gosh, my cousin going had butter running down his arms to his elbows from popcorn over the campfire growing up. It was delicious. Those were the days. Camping on the weekends with uncles, aunts, and cousins. That's very true. Yeah, I loved camping out when I was a kid. In fact, this spring I'm going to be going to one of my old haunts that I camped at with my dad, my brother, my aunt, and uncle in Missouri. It's called Bennett Springs, and there's a state park there, and I'm going to be meeting up with some of my teardrop friends. And, I may even get out a fly pole and do some fly fishing, too, because that's a great place to fly fish for trout. So haven't done that in years, and I'll be looking forward to that.
Makes me wish I was going to be with you.
Yeah, I
Just so
know.
I can film it.
Oh, it's so relaxing to fly fish. I really enjoy it. The only thing I don't enjoy is taking the fish off the hook. So don't enjoy that part of it. Home watching the 55-inch TV. Wow, I sure missed it. That's funny. That's funny. So, Carla, do you think you and Ken are going to be able to meet up with me there in Missouri? You had mentioned it before, so I was just curious if those dates will work out for you or not. And if not, I'm going from Bennett Springs to Echo Bluff, which is just to the east of Bennett Springs. And then from there, I'm going to be going to Piedmont for a vintage trailer rally. And I'll be meeting up with Henry and Leanne there and camp with them for a few days. So that'll be fun. So, yeah, hopefully you can catch me on one of those places. If that works out for you, let me know. You even have a beach area too. Yes, they do. And it's pretty down there. I would love to have camped down there, but it costs more to camp down there. Been better if you guys had been there. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Everybody's saying hello. Love seeing your dogs, Miss Shirley. Thanks, Millicent. It's a good thing I have Dawn here to be the dog handler so she could put them up in the camera.
Yeah, they keep looking at me.
Shirley, are you an SOTF? What? SOTF? I'm not sure what that is. Are you just saying I'm soft? I am a little soft. Yes. Yes, I'm going to try to go fishing. They call it fishing, not catching. Well, I'll tell you, if they stock that spring like they always have, they have a hatchery there too, because the rainbow trout are not native to Missouri waters, and so they initially, brought them in, and then they built a hatchery, and they just have tons of fish in the hatchery, and then they, put them in the spring. So there's always tons of rainbow trout there. So, if y'all like rainbow trout and I catch some, you can come and eat them because I don't eat fish. If anyone in quart size missing a red and brown medium-sized dog, it's on the Tyson Wash side in the front. Oh my gosh. Wow. That's how Kim and Daryl ended up with Bentley. Their cousin, I think it was, ran across Bentley. He was running alongside the road and out in the desert, and they picked him up and took him home, and they didn't really want to keep him, but anyway, Kim and Daryl ended up with Bentley, and he's just the cutest little thing.
He is cute.
Yeah, but that's sad. That's sad to see dogs like that. Of course we are. For 4 days. You'll get sick of us. I won't get sick of you. I've really been wanting to meet you guys. So that's going to be great. So I'll see you there. I'll email you. We'll talk more about where you're going to be located, because I'll share my campsite with you so you'll know where to find me. Sisters on the Fly. Well, not the same group, but yeah. Oh, I got you. Sisters on the Fly. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Doreen caught on to it before I did. No, I'm not Sisters on the Fly. For crazy women who camp in their trailers and fly fish. No men allowed on these trips. Well, I think they do more than fly fish, but that's funny, Mumbletech. Thank you for the moment of laughter there. Hi, Black Dog Adventures. I saw you earlier today. Nice to have you on here this evening. Glad you could make it to my live chat. We get a little crazy sometimes. And this is my friend Dawn and her husband Kevin, and we kind of camp together whenever we can. So That's why I'm camping this weekend. There's a Sisters on the Fly event here with Public Campers Tours Saturday. I'm here for the content. Yeah, you always do great content of all those rallies and things. I get to see one in Piedmont. I'm going to be going to a vintage rally there. Henry and Leanne told me about it, and so it's something I haven't done before in the past. So I'm really looking forward to it. I do love vintage trailers an awful lot. Did a video on one of their outings. I was the only man with 95 women. Wow, you must have had some special attention there, Mobile Deck. Crazy women. You'll love these cows. So you are a member. Okay. Didn't renew last year. It's $70 a year. Yeah. See, I can't see paying fees like that to just camp with people. I just, meet people along the way and find plenty of people to camp with. So it's been pretty fun. Hi, Dawn. Black Dog Adventures
Hello.
is saying. And mostly off grids. Just everybody's thank you for welcoming in our new people tonight. Hi, Kate.
Hi, Kate.
Blake got distracted with the People's Convoy on YouTube. Glad I didn't miss you guys. Well, I'm glad you made it too. Nice to have you here. Yeah, that's the big hot topic right now. I was watching Roy and Becky's live stream this morning, and Roy went out and filmed a convoy last night. So, and then he was in bed during the live stream because he'd been out all night.
Where's that convoy at now?
Well, it was near Quartzsite when Roy went out to film it.
Huh.
So, yeah. That's the membership fee. Then some events, like this one this weekend, they have an additional event fee. Yeah, see, that's the same way with Airstreams. I could join Airstream clubs, but then you have a yearly fee, and then special events you have to pay more, and I'm just not into paying all that money. Excuse me. I'd rather boondock or camp in free spots and meet up with people when I can, and just enjoy the solitude when I can't. So that's just me. I can't see spending extra money. Hello, Sue and Bob and Shirley, Sherry. Let's see. Donna's charging us $100 to camp with them. That's an awful lot. And convoy from LA, California to DC is now in Ohio. Wow. They're making good time. Making quite a statement along the way, too, hopefully. When you hear a number of how many members there are in Sisters on the Fly, only about half of them are active. If I rejoined 10 years from now, my number would still be the same. Interesting. I would never join a club that would have me. Oh, that's funny, Mobile Tech. I'm sure a lot of them would have you. Especially these vintage campers. They would love having you around, Mobile Tech. Vintage camper groups for free. See, that's the way to do it. Sometimes a small rally fee to cover catered meals. That's a great deal right there. That's a good way to do it. There's so many people on this. It's over 7,000 plus rolling, and it's amazing. I'm sure. Yeah, that's great. That's letting our voices be heard. Hey, hi, Baron Don. How are you today? How's your weather there? Still in Texas? Where are you? Where at in Texas are you? Saying hi. This includes big rigs, cars, trucks, campers, motorcycles, and so many more. It's an amazing event. I'm glad to see these people are getting together, and doing this, letting their voices be heard, letting the current. We're not going to get into politics.
Yeah,
I'm not going to say anymore.
Let's not go there.
Let's not go there. All I can say is I'm happy about the convoy. Yay! So anyway.
That's a good song from the old days.
Yeah. So when we leave here, about the third week of March, we're thinking. We're going to be going down by Tucson, listening and finishing up a recipe video. Okay, that's good. You just hang in there. So when we leave here, we're going to go down by Tucson. There's a San Xavier mission that I've been wanting to see. And if you all, at the very beginning of the live chat, I posted a link for Brian and Donna, who's usually on here, and I don't see them here yet tonight. But they actually have a YouTube channel, which I found by accident, because they didn't even tell me they had one. So it's fairly new, but they started filming their adventures since they've been here. And they've got some really good little videos going, and she's been posting pictures on Facebook. And they actually went to this San Xavier mission. And Dawn and I had talked about it a day or two before she had posted these pictures. And so I want to go see it. It's really cool looking. This is a picture of the inside. But there's so much more to see even around the outside of the mission.
I've been there, but it's been so many years, and I believe they've had a fire since I was there last.
Yeah.
So it'll be really nice to see it.
Yeah, see, looks like they're doing some renovation there.
Yeah.
You can see scaffolding and stuff. So yeah, it's gonna be neat. Gonna be neat. And then we're gonna go down to Tombstone after that. I haven't ever been to Tombstone, so Don and Kevin have. They've been there before, but they're gonna show me around.
We get to camp right there.
Yeah, I know, it's pretty amazing. There's a little campground right at the edge of town, not far from the tourist attractions, for like $10 a night. So it's dry camping, but you know it's close, and so you're not having to drive a lot. We can even walk to the attractions and just walk through the town and look around. So to me, that's perfect, and hopefully the weather will be nice while we're there, and it'll be really cool.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, fingers crossed. Let's see. Karen Boardman's in the house. Hi, Karen.
Hi, Karen.
Nice to see you. Lake Conroe, Texas. I've heard of that. Again, it's nice. 74 and sunny today. Very lovely. That's good weather. Very nice weather. Hopefully it'll stay nice for you.
Yeah, here it wants to go too far above it or too
Yeah.
far below it.
It's just like a roller coaster. And you just never know what it's going to be like. And it does look like a great place, doesn't it? So I'm anxious to see it. Everybody's saying hi. Hi, hi, hi. The closest to Tombstone for me was frozen pizza. You have to eat that, I guess, when Scotty's not home.
I was going to say, I'm sure Scotty didn't let you eat that.
That's funny. Sounds like a great place. Yep, it sure does. So, yeah, that's going to take up hopefully a week or so. And then we're going to head on to Kevin and Don's new property in Deming. You want to talk about that a little bit?
Dear old Deming. It's property that my husband and his sister inherited. It's just small. It's a couple of acres, and we have to clear it out. There's field grass and brush and stuff in there, but we're gonna sit out there for a little while and see what that's like while we're clearing it out.
So it'll be nice. Be good to, at least, well, we've got a free place to stay.
And it's in between two sets of mountains, the Florida Mountains, and I don't know the other one, but it's real pretty. And there's nobody else out there except for one other fifth wheel that's way far away.
Everybody's just saying hello. Is it just land or structures too?
Just land.
Yep. So far.
There's not even a road that goes to it. Not really. We're kind of going to make one.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Yeah, it does sound beautiful. It's Kevin actually took some drone footage of it, and so it's kind of like here, but it looks a little flatter to me than like here at Pilot Knob. It's just hilly a little bit. And maybe not as much um, bushes and stuff. Um, you said there was one tree?
There's some shrubbery on it, just not a lot. It's mostly field grass.
Yeah. Hi, Peter. Nice to have you. I'm still going to try to get up there this year, so I'm hoping that I can make it before I have to go down to Florida. But if not, then I'll come like in August or September. So we'll see. But I'll get in touch with you guys when I know more what my route's going to look like. Kate says it sounds like a nice place. Flatter and no rocks.
No rocks.
That's always nice. We love not having rocks. Can't wait to see footage. Yep. We'll make sure to show it.
Absolutely.
Everybody's saying hi to Peter now. Just as long as no desert dust. Well, there might be some.
There might, because there is like an area. It's very little field grass, so there's like a small clearing, just enough for us, I think. So we'll see.
Yeah. We'll let you know. Deming. According to the internet, today, Deming is a vibrant community in the heart of the Old West, known for its outdoor adventures, world-class museum, award-winning wineries, and annual events. Well, thank you very much, sir. That's very interesting.
Wow, hon, did you hear how they described dear old Deming?
You're getting boxed in. As long as they don't wake me up early in the morning, we can be friends. Yeah. Yeah, those campsites around her are really very close. I think there will be some of that wind. Probably so. I mean, I think, it's not Arizona, but I'm still sure that the winds are blowing that way as well.
Yeah, it's still the Southwest.
Yeah.
It's still desert-ish.
Yeah. So anyway, but that's kind of the plan so far. Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed though when I get to Echo Bluff. There used to be wild horses in that state park, but they were deemed a nuisance and they sold them all off. So I don't get to see the wild horses. I'm a little bit upset about that. But anyway, it's a beautiful area, and there's a nice spring with an old mill really near there that I've been wanting to see for quite some time. It's been on my Google map for, I don't know, a couple of years or so. So just, getting to see some things that I have not seen in a long time or haven't ever seen. So it'll be interesting.
Wait, you gotta go.
Oh, I can describe in many other words. I'm sure you can, Kevin. Kevin spent some time there with his family. I guess in his late teens, maybe.
Yeah, his high school years.
He wasn't real fond of dear old Deming. Don, your smile indicates that description may be a tad exaggerated.
I'm gonna leave that to Kevin.
Yeah. Hey, Batch. How
Hi,
are
Batch.
you? Nice to see you. What's up in your world today? What have you been up to?
He's asking who's your guest.
Who's my guest?
What?
You don't know Dawn? What? She hasn't done any photo bombs in quite a while, so maybe that's why you forgot who she was, huh?
Yeah, we had to worry about Ziggy for a little bit.
Yeah. Kevin, I made the mistake of not wearing a dust mask outside. Just got to keep reminding me of that fact.
Yeah.
I'm sure he does. Well, Scotty's trying to take care of you, Dawn. That's all I can say. Hello, Badge. Everybody's saying hi to Badge. Down by the old mill stream. I can't sing. I can't carry it in a bucket either.
Oh, how cute.
Yes, Dawn, if you come visit, I will have an N95 mask for you. Oh, that's funny. Well, Dawn actually got sick with valley fever while they were out here camping. Sorry about that. But hopefully you're over it now and feeling much better. So it's sad to think that you got that. I've been out here for 3 years and I've fortunately not experienced that myself, but
And Kevin's telling the truth. We really do have a bunch of N95 masks.
everybody's saying hi to Badge. The property will be used as a layover spot for us, family and friends. Yep. Hopefully I'm in that category. I was fixing the brother's truck. I thought spring was coming and we got 4 inches of snow.
Oh no.
Well, I'm sure that 4 inches could have been much worse where you're from. So 4 inches may not be too terrible. We get that much in Missouri easily. Feeling fit as a fiddle. I'm
Good.
glad to hear it.
Good.
Um,
Valley fever.
Kira, valley fever is known to the Southwest. It's like a virus that lives in the dust. And so when we have a lot of dust storms and everything up here, it can kind of stir that up. And, you inhale the spores and end up with valley fever. So,
It hits pets a lot,
Yeah.
dogs especially.
but it can make you pretty sick.
Yeah.
So, and a lot of times you have to take antibiotics to get over it. So, thankfully, I haven't had to deal with it. I really enjoy all y'all. It's like being with family and friends, sitting around. Thanks,
Aw,
Tracy.
Thanks, Tracy.
Thanks. Yeah, we love to just, talk. And I love it when people, put comments down in the chat. It just keeps things a little bit more lively and keeps us going. Have a dozen masks, but we'll save them for Dawn. Yeah, come on out. You said anywhere but Pilot Knob, right? Xanadu, holy crap, you need a bigger decal. The one that they put on their trailer is really very nice. Valley fever is totally tubular, like totally gnarly.
Tubular,
Totally
dude.
gnarly, dude.
Gnarly, dude.
I think there's some turtles among us. Of course, you and your friend are pretty close to family. Okay, thank you. I was looking for valley fever and found it. Well, I'd quit looking if I were you, Don. If you come back out here again, just don't even pay attention to
I
it.
don't think I would consider that a success story.
You had the hantavirus? Yeah. Almost didn't make it. Yeah, it's pretty gnarly too. Took me years to fully recover. Yeah, there's some nasty stuff out here. Laughing. That's interesting. It is, yeah. And I really have to watch my dogs because they like to actually lick this dirt and eat it. I don't know why. I've never had them do that before, but there's something in the dirt that they like, and I'm constantly having to watch them when they're outside. So they don't stay outside by themselves at all. I have to, keep an eye over them, and Kevin and Don help me with that too. So it's kind of crazy. I don't want to see them get sick.
That's all you hear half the time.
Yeah.
Ziggy, get out of the dirt.
That's very true. Animals can get it. Did Dawn get a new hairdo? It looks good.
No, it's just all put up. The wind, I don't like wind.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy out here today. It's coming. It's been coming from the north, but today it's been coming from the southeast, and later tonight from the southwest, and tomorrow it's coming from the west, and it's just, you just never know which way it's coming from.
But there is a change in.
Yeah, it is. It truly is.
All right, y'all. I got to get started on Kevin's dinner.
He'll be glad to hear that.
Right. And you all have a good night.
All right. Thanks for coming over, Dawn.
Absolutely.
We'll see you later.
Okie dokie.
Hold on to your hair.
Yeah, right. I almost forgot my phone.
Uh-oh. Don't do that.
Can't watch the rest here live if I don't have my phone.
So yeah, I'm gonna be up in Missouri and Ohio, and then I'm gonna try to go up to New York and see Niagara Falls. Hopefully before I have to go home. My daughter and son-in-law have a campsite booked for us like June 30th down in Florida. So we're going to be doing some camping with family together, which is nice. I miss that, and it'll really be great. And then I'm going to spend some time at home because I've got to see the doctor, get my lab work done, get my prescriptions refilled for the year. And then I have a son that has a birthday on the 23rd of July. So I'll probably be in Florida for most of July before I head back out on the road. But I think once I do, I'm going to go up northeast and spend some time up in the Northeast this year, seeing places that I haven't seen. Hopefully I'll get to Maine, but I don't know if I'll get that far or not. And then looks like I'm probably going to winter in Florida next winter. So that should, get me a few more states on my map covered, and just find some new things to see and things to do. Everybody's saying bye to Dawn. Sun disappeared for the moon. So the moon is out. I still see sunlight behind me. Florida in July. Yeah, Mobile Tech. What can I say? It's my home base though. So there's my house there with the air conditioner. So I don't have to worry too much about that. And when I camp in Florida, I usually find electric sites when it's starting to get really hot, so that I have air conditioning. I'm still here, just not here. Ashley, hi Ashley, nice to have you. Glad you can make it in this evening. Glad you found my channel. Yeah, I'm hoping it will be. So, if anybody has any thoughts or ideas or great places that you've stayed, or nice things that you've seen, let me know. I love camping in Tennessee. So, and I Doreen, I've never been to Pigeon Forge. So, maybe that's an area I need to look at. If you have suggestions for me there, that would be great. It'll be nice for you to reconnect with family and then off to new adventures. Yeah. They're ready for me to come home for a little while too, I think. So, no, I haven't, Ashley. I haven't met him. I know he was here in Quartzsite for a while, but I haven't seen him. We're in Pilot Knob. So, it's about 90 miles away from Quartzsite. So, didn't have a chance to see him. Yes, we're hoping to rejoin Shirley at some point. All depends on our granddaughter. Yeah, they're going to have their Sanibel Island. That's a good place. Yeah, I haven't ever been over in Sanibel Island. I've heard so many great things about it. So yeah, that's a good idea, Kara. I'll have to see what kind of accommodations I can find over there. There's a lot of great places to camp over on the west coast of Florida. So many I haven't been to yet. Let's see. That sounds great. You travel well together. We do travel great together. The campground that I was staying at, but you saw how close together they are. I think all the campgrounds here are like that. Wow. Okay. All right. Yeah. Email me the name of it, and I can at least take a look at it, and hopefully maybe they've got I don't know, maybe some bigger spots. We'll see. Thank you, though. I appreciate that, Doreen. Sanibel lived in Fort Myers for years. Oh, cool. Yeah, Sanibel is really supposed to have really great beaches. I do want to camp when Kevin and Dawn come back there because I think they're going to come to Florida at least for part of the winter uh, next year. And so none of us have ever been to Destin. And my daughter has nothing but good things to say about it. So we want to try to plan a camping trip in Destin this winter. So we'll see. Thanks, Kep. Yeah, we do get along well. Wish I was. Oh, Tracy, I wish you were too. I wish you could too. You live there too in Fort Myers? That's pretty cool. Yeah, Destin. It's a good location. It's very, very popular. So we're gonna have to start looking soon for a place to stay because they fill up about a year in advance. So that's just kind of the way Florida is. So I'm gonna have to start looking myself for places that I want to camp. Especially if it's in state parks because they're almost impossible to get into. They open up, a year in advance, and you have to get on the site at like midnight and get on there and try to secure something as fast and as furiously as you can because they go quick. They go really quick. So that's the only thing about camping in Florida. So I want to try to find as much dry camping there as I can. Which there are plenty of places to dry camp in the state of Florida. You just have to look a little bit harder for them. But it's possible to do. It's very possible to do. But, we may have to every now and then just, park in a paid campground. So we shall see. That's just kind of the way it goes. So... what about everybody else? What's your plans for this summer? Where's everybody going? Yeah, Karen, I know. It's hard when you can't travel. Tennessee's beautiful here. I love Tennessee. I've done a lot of traveling through Tennessee. It's just a beautiful state. And North Carolina. I love North Carolina too, especially around Maggie Valley and Waynesville and that whole area of Franklin. Franklin, North Carolina is one of my favorite places in the world. It's just gorgeous. RV Rebel Girl is in Fort Myers. Oh, cool. Cool. I'll have to look her up and maybe I can find some places that she's been. I always try to find things like that on YouTube. That's how I research some of the places that I stay in. Route 66 in the fall. That'll be fun. That will be fun. Are you going to start in Santa Monica? That's incredible, Mobile Tech. I've always wanted to do that. Temp in your rigs dropped almost 10 degrees. That's pretty cool. Actually, it's starting to get cool enough in here. I think I can turn my fans off when I get done here. Walls Drugs in South Dakota. Been there, done that. We're going to land our Deeth and check in on it. Land in Deeth. Is that? I don't know where that is, Kara. I'm not sure about that. Death Valley next month. Oh, okay. All right. Haven't decided yet about summer. It's kind of hard sometimes to plan a little bit ahead, but I just was curious to see where everybody else thought they might be going. And Pagoda Bay on the ocean in a couple of weeks. That sounds pretty cool. That's neat. Boondocking past Wall Drugs. Yeah. On that nomadic overview, that would be a cool place. I have not camped there. I've camped in what's that? What's the little town there where Wall Drug is at? I've camped just in a campground near there, but I haven't camped out. What is that? It's a Buffalo. Is it Buffalo Gap wildlife area? What's the beginning of your email? My PC will complete it. I'll just drop it in here. And I gotta start over. All right, let's see if it came up there right. BinghamGirl@gmail.com. Yep. So yeah. And any of y'all can email me if you need to. Oh, what's on Kevin and the rest of the gang's channel? Don and Kevin do not have a YouTube channel. They don't want to deal with the your work involved with putting up videos and that sort of thing. What's on Kevin and the rest of the gang's channel? Turn up the heat. Caprock. Oh, Caprock is cool. I've been there. You'll really like it. And if you like that, go to Palo Duro Canyon. It's just a little north of Caprock. Palo Duro is beautiful. I loved it there. But Caprock's got a lot of buffalo. So it was really cool. And they came through the campsite, and the day I was packing up to leave there, I was folding up my little tent and getting ready to put it in the car, and I happened to turn around. I heard what I thought was people walking down the street, but I turned around, and in the empty campsite across from the road from me was about 20 buffalo. It was amazing, but just a little bit freaky at the same time, because they just all came in there and I never even heard them do it. So it freaked me out just a little bit. But my camera, fortunately, was in my car. So I just got in my car, got out my camera, and started taking pictures. It was really pretty cool. Going out to Illinois on 50, the loneliest road. Oh, okay. All right. I don't know that I've ever driven on 50 either. I've driven on 57, but not 50. Looking forward to traveling east from the West Coast when the hubby retires. Very cool. Very cool. How long will that be before he can retire? I'll be at 2 vintage rallies in Waynesville. Nice. Creekwood Farms RV Park. One is July and one is September. Maybe I should join you in September, Doreen. That sounds fun. Vintage Trailer Rallies of the Southeast on Facebook. Okay, I'll take a look at that. Thank you. Gotta go back to Michigan for stupid doctor's appointments in May. After that, flip a coin. Yeah, that's the reason why I'm going home to Florida in July, is just because I have to go to the doctor. So I'm going to see, though, because I know that the Baptist doctors do have a telehealth setup. I don't know if my doctor is one of them or if he's willing to do that with me, but I'm going to ask him in person when I see him in July. Because it would be better in the future if I could just, talk to him on the computer. And, with all the COVID stuff and everything, it's just much easier on them, much easier on, us, just to be able to communicate with the doctor digitally and get done what you need to get done. And it's a lot more convenient. So, 78 in there now. That's pretty cool. Outside Elko and Wells, Nevada. Okay. I know where Wells, Nevada is. I stayed there overnight one night on our way up to Idaho, Alberta, Ontario, New York, Tennessee, and then we're not sure. Wow, Badge. Who knows? Maybe I'll meet up with you in Tennessee. Would love to see you. Bummer. 50 to Illinois, so back on 66. Oh, I see. Okay. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So that email came through, Doreen. It's 30 in Beloit. Oh my gosh. Well, wow. That's still too cold for me. Yeah, they're gonna try to go through South Dakota and Wyoming with their granddaughter. That's enough, young man. No, lay down. He's eaten so many times today. It's ridiculous. Hi, Tracy. How are you? I'm doing good. How about yourself? Where are you now? I'm still here in Pilot Knob. Yeah, Wyoming's really cool. I love Wyoming too. I would probably settle in Wyoming if it wasn't for snow in the wintertime because it's beautiful. Are you going to try to get to the Badlands as well? You won't be that far from us in Death Valley. Apex 100 miles away. Very cool. Death Valley is something I would like to see sometime. I always thought, no, I don't want to. It's too hot there. Not really anything to see until I saw some really good photos of Death Valley, and I was pretty intrigued by it. So we'll see. I've got new hairs that just keep sticking up. You see how those are? Sorry about that. I can understand. Don and Kevin can't blame you. Yep. Hoping to see the buffalo. You should. They're all over the park. So, and they usually wander right in the campground. And then there's lots of little prairie dog mounds. Just right as you drive down the main road into the campground, you'll see them. I'm sure you'll see them. Saying hello. Amazing to see the buffalo. Kevin, yes, you might find out there. Might find you out there. Oh, that's cool, Carla. That you're going that far. That would be great. That'd be a good trip. Actually, be in Panamint Valley in a cabin, but not everyone knows Panamint, so I just say Death Valley. Okay. There you go. I've never heard of Panamint. Have not ever heard of it. Everybody's saying hello to Traveling Granny. A sneaky bunch of buffalo then must have had new sneakers. Yes, I think so. That would be a good way to describe it because they were really quiet. It amazed me how they just kind of snuck in that campsite and I never even really heard them. Because you'd think they'd make some kind of noise or, I don't know, just sound louder with like there was 20 or 25 of them. You'd think I would have heard them, but I did not. I didn't hear a thing. It was amazing. Ken thinks he's going to sleep in his truck tonight. Okay. Well, have a good night, Ken. He got his new truck. So I can understand, it's a new truck. I can understand why he would want to do that. It's pretty cool. It's, Ram 3500. So Kevin will say, good job. Great truck. That's a good idea. Shirley, telehealth. I'm going to ask about that too. Yeah. There's a lot of doctors that do that anymore. So it never hurts to ask. I may not be able to hook up with Dr. Waters directly, but I'm sure they'll be able to hook me up with a telehealth doctor that can follow my care while I'm out on the road. We're going to make up for the 2 years we lost. Good, Badge. That's great. So when do you leave? When are you coming down exactly? Call him by his first and last name and he knows he's in trouble. Yes. Isn't that the truth? That is very true. I used to do my kids like that. When I broke out their middle name, that's when they knew. Okay, mom's really upset. Go bad. Glad you're doing good. I'm doing great. Thank you. I'm in Las Vegas. Oh, cool. Well, don't spend too much money. Try to hang on to it. Hello, Karen. Fuel prices may cause havoc on all of our plans. Yeah. Yeah, we're all kind of afraid of that right now. So it might be a good thing that I'm going home to Florida for a while. We'll see. You should come north of Death Valley to the Eastern Sierras. It's beautiful here. I want to do that. I've heard about that, especially. Isn't that a great place to camp in the summertime? In the Eastern Sierras, that might be the thing to do. The only thing about being in California, though, is the gas prices are way worse there than they are anywhere else. Yes, fuel prices. Get your gas in Pahrump. Gas on the way is cheaper. Yes, I'm sure that's true. Heading back to Quartzsite around the 8th, then heading to Joshua Tree, Salton Sea, and Slab City. Wow. Joshua Tree is incredible. I really loved it when we were there. I didn't get to see the whole park. We drove from Quartzsite over to Joshua Tree, and it's a little bit of a drive to get there, and then it's a little bit of a drive once you get to the park. It takes you a while to actually get into where you're seeing things. So it's you almost really need 2 or 3 days to see the park. So kind of plan on that, Tracy. I haven't seen the Salton Sea. You tell me what you think of Slab City. I have not been of the mind that I wanted to go there. It just kind of makes me a little leery. But if you're going with a group of people, I'm sure it's probably different. Gym teacher used to sneak in the girls' bathroom and catch us smoking in high school. I think we've all had that happen. We had one gym teacher that constantly patrolled outside the buildings because the kids at my high school we had like bushes around the corners of all the buildings, and kids would sneak in behind the bushes and smoke. But that Coach Hall in particular would come and find them and take us in to see the principal. Yeah, I agree, Kevin. With sneakers on. Safe travels for sure. I know that'll be fun. It'll be a fun trip for you. We're going to be traveling with Box Van D. Are you still with? You're not with Paula now, because I know she was in Lake Havasu. So I knew you'd think that was pretty cool. Yes, Karen, I spoke with Dee today, and I'm heading her way soon so we can caravan together. That's great. She's such a sweet lady. You'll love that. October. Okay. All right. Good to know, Badge. Hope I get to catch up with you. Thank you, Tracy. I actually had a dog once that had a middle name. Wow, that's pretty bad when you got a dog that has a middle name. Ram 3500 or 5500 would be our next upgrade choice. Wow. Yeah, that would be nice. It would be nice. Yes, it is. I've only spent $10 on the machine. That is my limit. Good for you. Lots and lots of videos from all up and down the Eastern Sierra. My favorite playground. Videos on your channel, Mobile Tech? I'll have to check that out. I will have to check that out. question. Sleeping in your truck, the problem is, yeah, it's not easy to sleep in a truck. Well over $5 a gallon now. Oh, that's so terrible. I'm sorry, Dawn. I've always wanted to go to California, but not anymore. I know, and it's, you know, it's all because of the gas prices. I mean, I've been to California in my younger years, and it's beautiful. And I've never had the chance to go to see the Redwood Forest. I would love to see the Eastern Sierras. Um, but yeah, the gas prices just really turn you off. I'm not sure what the grocery prices are like there too. It's probably fairly expensive there. $3.39 a gallon. We're paying about $3.69 a gallon here in Arizona. Sacramento, Salton Sea. Going to be with a group of people at Slab City. Good. I would not go by myself. I'm glad to hear that. $3.29. Well, that's better. $3.96 for diesel in Yuma. We got to see Quartzsite as we drove through. Oh, so you're off on the road again, Henry. Where are y'all going to stop at next? Smoking in the girls' room. Our school eventually let us smoke at breaks with our parents' permission. That just makes so much more sense, doesn't it? Because, it's just going to happen. You can't stop stuff like that completely. Good for you. Good for you. I'm glad to hear that, Tracy. It's not horrible to travel alone. Where there's still a lot of rigs there. That's a good question. We had a smoker's lounge for seniors. Now, see, that just makes sense. That was in the 70s. Yeah, well, I went to high school. I graduated in 1971. And my small hometown was not that hip. Early 80s for me, teachers had a lounge. Yeah, the teachers had a smoking lounge, but not the kids. They are high. Wow. I'm going to keep this one for a long time. Pulls the trailer just fine, and we get 8.5 to 10 miles per gallon. That's good. That's is it diesel? Badge. Quit smoking in 86, cold turkey. Never had another one. That's good, Doreen. That's when I quit, that's how it's going to be for me as well. That's funny. That's really sad, don't you think? Yeah, me too. I wish I would have already quit. Yes, Kevin, there were still a lot of rigs there. Okay. Just came back to Quartzsite from Vegas. Got gas at Costco in Henderson and gas in Parker. It's the cheapest way to travel. Yeah, Parker has pretty good prices. Good for you, Karen. Good for you. Keep it up. We have something in common. 86 cold turkey. Oh, it's funny. It's tough, but can be done if you really want to. Awesome thing to have in common. That's right. Quit on National Smokeout Day. Very good, Doreen. Good for you. The doctor says it's time with my heart problems. Yep. I'm the same way. I think, I'm getting to that point where it's going to really start affecting me if I don't quit doing it. We are at Saddleback Mountain, Tonopah, and paid $4.14 a gallon here. I love Saddle Mountain. That's I stayed there last year with Kim and Daryl. Loved it there. Good luck, Karen. It's good incentive and motivation for sure. Sue, if you're still on here, or Dawn and Kevin, can you get rid of that little troll there for me? You are absolutely welcome. Yeah, Saddle Mountain's pretty cool. And Dawn, troll alert. Dawn, get rid of the troll. There is a troll. I think they keep the booze and beer cheap so we don't notice the cost of everything else. That's funny. That could very well be true, you know. Keep them drunk, they'll never know the difference. You're hilarious. If my nerves weren't so bad, I think it'd be easier for me to quit too. Yeah. Well, you know, for me, I kind of have to be out and alone. So I'm hoping that as much as I love traveling with Dawn and Kevin, if I stayed with them, I'd never be able to quit smoking because we all just sit and smoke together. So when I am out on my own, I need to try to develop a healthier lifestyle for sure. Okay, we'll look for those. Thanks, Henry. Kevin did. I've quit cold turkey before too. And then I had a change of life event that I got really angry and upset and anxious and picked him back up again. It was the worst thing I ever did for myself after quitting for 5 years, you know. So I'm sure I can do it again. I just need to put my mind to it. That is so true, for sure. Hi, Billy, truth be told. Nice to have you here. Glad you could come in this evening. Hope you enjoy the chat. Thanks for coming by. Well, hi, Daryl and Kim. Nice to see you. We're all doing well. How about you guys? Where are you at right now? We're still at Pilot Knob for a while longer. Glad to have you on here tonight, though. There's Casey. Hi, Casey. Nice to have you. Glad you could come in this evening. Everybody's saying hello to everybody again now. Let's take Janie out for a great night, everyone. All right. You have a great night too, Kara. Glad you were here. King quit drinking in 82 and smoking in 83. But that cherry pie. Well, you know, you got to have some kind of vice. One vice or another. But that's really cool. Drinking in 82 and smoking in 83. So, yeah, I'm hoping for a healthier lifestyle. I want to try to, you know, lose some more weight, quit smoking, and I kind of have to do that now because I had to deal with Daryl, and I got to keep up with that. So, anyway. Okay, Don, we'll see you later. Thanks for being here. Yeah, it's 10 after 6 here, which is later everywhere else, I know. So I guess it's time for me to head out too. I quit smoking and drinking when I had a heart attack. Yeah. That'll kind of do it, kind of scare you. I'd like to do it before that happens to me. Same for me, Shirley. I quit when I was about 20 and got in a bad argument with a family member. I was going to just smoke one, but here I am, 55 and still smoking. Yeah. And that's what happens. You know, once you pick it up, especially if you're going through something like that, one cigarette just isn't going to do it. And then it just starts becoming a habit again. Worst mistake I ever made. Doing fantastic, but the winds, we have moved a few feet in the last few days. Oh my gosh. Well, come by and see us, you know, come say hello. Or, you know, if you'd like, we'll come see you. Drinking in 79, smoking in 86, still working on attitude. There you go, Badge. That's great. Well, you've quit quite a while ago. Good for you. I was saying goodnight to others leaving. Oh, okay. Thanks for the fun chat, Shirley, and everyone. Have a great weekend. All right, Kate. Glad you could make it tonight. Loved having you here. Billy, I fly small aircraft into small off-grid airports, and the information I get here helps with camping. That's pretty cool. Very cool. So I guess you have your own channel, Billy. I'll have to check it out and see. East, west, north, or south. I have to have ambulation of my ablation. You have to have an ablation of my heart on March 14th. I think that's what you mean. Ablation. That kind of helps with some arrhythmias sometimes. 10th step. I'm driving, so listening only. Okay, Tracy. That's cool. Prayers, Karen, for sure. Have a great evening. Yeah, Karen, I hope that goes well for you. Usually the ablations work fairly well. People have had really good success with them. Yes. So it's usually not real painful or anything. I know I had an aunt who had an ablation on her heart, and it helped clear. She was having a lot of atrial fibrillation, and they did an ablation, and it helped for quite a while. So, okay. I've had cardiac ablation, and it was okay. Yeah, see? Yeah, not too bad. Carla and Ken, I try, but we get into an argument. That's funny. Oh my gosh. No channel. Okay, well, still, it's nice to have you here. That was very interesting information that you shared. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I hope you come back and visit the channel again. I have a live stream every Thursday night, and I'm trying to get more regular about putting videos. I haven't done very well when we had so many projects and everything going at one time, but I'm going to be trying to post a video every Monday. So I'll have a video out on Monday and a live stream on Thursdays. So glad you could make it. I have a blocked left descending artery. Wow. So that's what they found out with your Holter monitor test. Have they done a stress test on you, Mobile Tech? I can understand that you're a little bit anxious about it, Karen, but it's usually pretty painless, and you should get through it pretty well. So, if you have a good cardiologist that you have a good relationship with, it'll be good. You'll do just fine. And you had a blocked left descending. Yeah, we're glad he was there. We'll be praying you'll be fine. Oh, that was back in 2004 when I had the heart attack. Okay. Good Lord will be with me. Absolutely. I'll be praying for you, Karen. I'm going to put that. Let me make a note. Karen. March 14th. Ablation. Okay. I'm gonna stick that up here on the wall so I'll remember it and say a prayer for you. All right, you're on my list. Wishing you the best, absolutely. No, they say you can drive a truck through my arteries. Well, that's kind of a good thing. They must be pretty clean. Subscribe to your channel and give her a thumbs up. Welcome. Thank you, Kevin. That was sweet of you. Okay. So, I don't think I missed anybody. I don't think I did. All right, guys. All right. my stand, I'm sorry, it's falling on me. The little round ball and the nut that holds that tight is broken, and I've had to order a new stand for my iPad, which should be in Monday. I've got packages coming Monday, so hopefully next week I'll have a new stand for my iPad and it won't lean. Sorry about that, guys. You're welcome. Very good, Mobile Tech. All right, guys, it's about 1:15, and I'm going to get off of here and fix myself some dinner. Thank you, everybody, for coming in on the chat tonight. I've really enjoyed talking with y'all. Hope y'all have a great week, and I'll see you next Thursday. Bye.